Hey, how's it going out there? So my name is Rich Emmons. I want to take you through something I'm working on. Wife calls them lazy buttons, but you can see on the screen this is ClickBank. And if you're not familiar with ClickBank, it's an affiliate marketplace where you can sign up for an offer, drive traffic to it, and get commissions for it, right? But what I did was I set up using this tool here, which is My Legion Secret. What this does is for 30 bucks a month, you get 100 leads a day, and they accumulate. And as you can see, this account, I have multiple accounts, but this account here has 67,000 leads that it can email to once a day, right? And so what I did was, typically this is a manual process. You have to go in here, you log in, and it's a manual process. You go to mail system, you pick your leads, you add your subject, you put your email in here, and you mail. And again, you can mail every 24 hours, 23 hours actually. But what I did was I used, AI and Codex. I had this idea for years actually, but I used AI to help me create a scheduler, if you will. So what this does, it started with just a generator, but what it allows me to do is actually, I can build out campaigns, I can have a schedule, and you can see here, if you scroll down, basically what this does is, instead of me having to manually log in every day, copy my 5 emails across separate accounts, this is going to, I just preload it, front load this is what I call it, into here, and it will set up a schedule and a date and mail. And also has the ability to put URLs in here. You want to put URLs. I have tracking sources, depends on how you want to track things. I have it so I can assign MLGS accounts. And then I'm using, the way this is handled, this is actually hosted on Azure for free, so it doesn't cost me anything to host it there. But then I use GitHub Actions to actually run through the process once a day to do what it needs to do to publish the emails. And so right now it's running, I think at most it's like 10 cents a month outside of the MLGS cost, but the automation piece, there's no fee really. And so yeah, that's what this was. You can see in ClickBank here, if we go back to past 7 days, even had a sale that came in. Did not have my attribution tracking ID set up correctly, but you can see like in the past 7 days I've had 3,000 hops, which is like clicks to your link. And what also I did in here, I have it set up, I put in my AI token, so if I go to the email generator, I can like put in a swipe, for example. Let's say we just use this one, and I give it a subject, a header, and then I can tell it to create it, so I can actually draft with AI. That will hit up my OpenAI API, OpenAI credits, like the external API. So there is a fee for that, but you can see it's already done. It comes on here, it says draft ready. It's already rewritten it, and then I can go in here and I have my links that I set up. I can choose what link I want. I can change the, get me out of the way here. I can change the text I want in here. And then what that will do is, if we, like, for example, test text, and that's email link 1, which is this token here. I can click to copy that. I can then go in here and I can put this like right here, right? So what I would do is something like this. I'd copy this, come down here, put that as the anchor text, copy this again, replace it, and then when I would go to create the email, I can even click generate emails. What that will do is that will generate the email here in MLGS format. So then if I copy the HTML, if I go back over here, go to that, click the source, paste it in, email looks like this. So the email is already done. I have my signature. So basically, the reason I'm showing you this is all things that you can do with Codex. And so what I'm doing is I have if you're interested in how I built this, or how you can build something similar, I'm starting a school community, Rainman Lab, and the link will be down below. But basically that will get you in touch with me, like have contact with me. You can definitely build something like this on your own, just going through it with AI. But if you want to see how I thought through it and how I do things like this, just one example of many, check it out down below. But yeah, but it's pretty dope because I can actually just set up, and you can see here I actually have got to make some, pretty soon I got to add some more campaigns to it. and these are just the swipes from ClickBank, from the provider. And so today is whatever day is, the second. Yeah, so I have 3 more days of automation left, so I need to add more emails in here, because again, I can email once a day. So that's on task for this week, to add more. And because really what happened was I've had Emojis off and on for a number of years, but I would forget to mail, and I would just like get new emails every day but not mail, right? So this is, let me scratch that off my box. Then I have it set up so it actually sends to console, so I can see like when things break and stuff. And then it sends me a Slack message for success or failures, so I can know what happened, know if it was successful. And then up here, this is so once I have the tracking IDs in there correctly, whenever I get a sale, I'll just mark that email to keep. And so ultimately what I want to be doing here is actually setting up the campaigns that are going to, where's it at here? I think it's on, no, it is on here. I'm going to have a section where I set it up where I know what are the winners and the losers, if you will, which ones actually do well, so I can save those. Is the idea. If we go to, here it is, best emails right here. So open this campaign up, and then if one of these worked, I would say keep it, and then it would actually be up here, so I can actually build out a working campaign. So if you like this sort of thing, you want to see how I thought through it and how I created it, again, check out the school community. But yeah, thanks for watching.